More details and storyline are coming out about Vegeta and Beerus's training together, more of the backstory of Saiyan God history, and it seems like, based on these leaks, Beerus may actually reveal to Vegeta for the first time that he was the one who ordered the destruction of his home planet. In these initial carvings, we have Granola returning home to his cereal planet, but even though it was destroyed, they say about 40 years ago, they've rebuilt a new civilization there, and it's a new settlement of refugees. But when Granola returns home, he doesn't live with these refugees, he gets along with them, but he lives on his own as the last of his true people. From this mountain, he can watch over these people, and it will always be a reminder of what Frieza did to him and this planet. Granola is on this planet to get his plane fixed, and that's all we get right now. They are building up the world around this character, and they're taking their time with it. They're not just blasting through it to get as much content out as possible. They're really fleshing out Granola, and I feel like when this chapter comes out, we'll know a lot more about him as well. But that was not the most interesting thing to come out of these chapter leaks. Vegeta and Beerus get a little bit of spotlight here. It's a pretty cool dynamic. In the last chapter, Vegeta went off to watch Beerus perform God techniques, and that's what he's been doing. But during this, Beerus asks Vegeta how many planets the Saiyans have destroyed. Vegeta simply replies that the Saiyans were born for combat, but only started destroying planets on a regular basis once they joined up with Frieza. Beerus looks directly at Vegeta and says, "Are you trying to blame all of the Saiyan sins on Frieza?" Vegeta says no, a lot of it had to do with King Vegeta, his father, and that is what ultimately led to the Saiyans' destruction. Beerus then questions this in his Beerus way. He says, so it was the Saiyans' fate to be destroyed. He finds this idea stupid, and that is the closest it's ever been to Vegeta realizing that Beerus was the one who ordered the destruction of his own planet. Vegeta's looking a bit confused. Of course, Beerus hasn't outright said that, so he switches the topic, and now Beerus is going to show him a God of Destruction technique. And when Vegeta asks what this has to do with the Saiyans' past and history, Beerus says it's deeply related. The Saiyans and the Gods of Destruction have a connection? That's interesting. They were setting it up and talking as if Beerus was just going to let it slide that, oh yeah, by the way, that race that used to be the prince of, I told Frieza to do it. They almost let it slide. In fact, they hinted at it. It was so close. But they then transitioned into saying that the God of Destruction and the Saiyans have a connection that is deeply related. Those are the draft leaks. Everything to do with this story is going to be coming out very soon. Was the first God of Destruction a Saiyan, and that's how their past is deeply related? That would be cool. But let me know what you think. Those are the leaks. A full chapter is coming out in a few days. Make sure you stay tuned if you want to keep up to date. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next Dragon Ball video.